Good evening. I'm Dr. Veronica Kelly, the Behavioral Health Director for San Bernardino County. Thank you for attending our second virtual San Bernardino County Directing Change Award Ceremony. The Directing Change program and film contest, part of the statewide Each Mind Matters campaign, offers young people the exciting opportunity to create short films about suicide prevention and mental health. Mental health and suicide prevention learning objectives are integrated into each film submission category, giving young people the opportunity to critically explore these topics. This year, across the state, Directing Change received 1,005 films created by 2,175 youth from 137 schools and community-based organizations. San Bernardino County schools and organizations submitted 39 videos this year, which is amazing. These schools and organizations are Apple Valley High School, Jurupa Hills High School, Middle College High School in San Bernardino, Rim of the World High School, San Bernardino Valley College, Summit High School in Fontana, and Upland High School. Tonight, we celebrate you. Now I would like to introduce San Bernardino County Chairman of the Board of Supervisors, Kurt Hagman, followed by the 5th District Supervisor, Mr. Joe Baca Jr.
Welcome to the 2021 San Bernardino County Directing Change Film Screening and Award Ceremony. I'd like to express my sincerest thanks and congratulations to all the young adults and their advisors for your participation in the Directing Change program. Tonight we celebrate you and your efforts to bring about change at your schools and in our communities. Whether you work to make a film or acted as an adult advisor, you took on the challenge of learning about mental health and suicide prevention, how to respond to someone in distress, and how to stand up for others who are experiencing a mental health challenge. Approximately 1 in 5 youth ages 13 to 18 experiences a mental health challenge in a given year. Another way to look at this is an average classroom of 30, 6 students experience a mental health challenge. Mental health challenges take on many forms, including depression and anxiety, and can lead to substance abuse that can affect schoolwork, social opportunities, and the future. Through this pandemic, we have all been reminded of the importance of our mental health. Regardless of what situation you may find yourself in wellness or not, there is help available. Please visit www.sbcounty.gov/dbh for more information on local behavioral health services. Thank you all for joining us tonight and for working to bring mental health into the limelight.
Hello, my name is Joe Baca Jr., San Bernardino County Supervisor for the 5th District. Thank you for joining us tonight for the 2021 San Bernardino County Directing Change Film Screening and Award Ceremony. Directing Change is an annual event held in honor of May being Mental Health Awareness Month. Every year, San Bernardino County comes together to promote the importance of mental health and to help reduce the stigma surrounding it. Research tells us that the stigma is the greatest barrier to reaching out for mental health and support and treatment. But the truth is, we all have mental health needs and will experience different levels of challenges throughout our lives. As many as 1 in 5 adults will experience mental illness in a given year. However, there is good news. Treatment works, recovery happens, and we can all do something to help. We can start a conversation with our family about mental illness or check in with a friend who is having a hard time. If you are concerned, reach out to the healthcare provider or the San Bernardino County Department of Behavioral Health. We can all work to strike down the stigma wherever we find it. Tonight's films will help empower us to do that. Thank you for joining us and for helping to end the silence surrounding mental illness.
Hello, my name is Sonia Rubio, Prevention and Early Intervention Program Manager for the San Bernardino County Department of Behavioral Health. I have the pleasure of announcing tonight's winners. First, I will announce the category. Then we will play the video submitted in that category. Then I will announce the winner. Please note that the topics covered in these films can be overwhelming. If while watching these videos you find yourself impacted, please call our crisis staff at area code 909-421 9233 or text at area code 909-420-0560. The call is free and confidential. Again, a big thank you and congratulations to everyone who submitted a video. They were all outstanding. All of our participants will also receive a signed certificate from the San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors, the Department of Behavioral Health, and Each Mind Matters, along with an Oscar-worthy swag bag. The first category is Mental Health Matters. Videos in this category encourage young people to get help and support friends with a mental health challenge. Now let's watch the videos.
Just a waste. Why can't I be good enough? Why am I not good? No one understands me. No one will ever understand me.
Hey bro, I think something's wrong with Hector. I'll go talk to him. Hey bro, you good? I'm looking up and down maybe.
Honestly, it's just a lot going on. I don't even know how I feel. I feel sick to my stomach. I just feel like crying all the time. I don't have no motivation to do anything. I've never felt like this before.
Sorry to hear that. You know you're not alone. You got me and Brian in this with you. If you need anyone to talk to, you got me and Brian.
Thank you.
Every morning when I saw my daughter, it seemed like she had less energy than the day before. Maybe it was her having trouble sleeping at night. I just knew she was not acting like herself. She was not enjoying the things that made her happy. She used to be so close to me, but I feel her slowly slipping away. She barely spoke to me or any of her friends. All she wants to do is isolate herself from the people who care for her the most. I was concerned of not knowing what could be going on in her mind. So I decided to take action. I sat her down and told her she was not alone. I told her just because I was her father, that didn't mean I won't understand. I told her I will always be there by her side. I encouraged her to visit eachmindmatters.org, and I'm glad that I did. If you or someone you love show signs of depression or a mental illness, please visit eachmindmatters.org.
Hi, my name is Alexis. I'm here to tell my mom's story. I'm going to interview her about her mental health illness. She was diagnosed with depression and just wanted to help others that are dealing with these type of cases. This is my mom. She's here to talk about her struggles with depression and how she overcame it.
I had depression since I was 12. I'm glad that I was able to get diagnosed and get help. through doctors prescribing me medication. It helped me throughout my years to be able to overcome it and be able to live a semi-normal life. Being on medication, a lot of people think it's a bad thing, but it's really not. It helps to balance you out. I struggle with it every day still.
Thank you for talking about your experience.
Hi, my name is Ariel, and lately I have been experiencing symptoms of depression. It's hard for me to even eat or even sleep. I would isolate myself in my room and avoid hangouts with friends. I would have trouble focusing when doing my homework, and I would try taking my mind off of things until one day my mom asked if I was okay, and honestly, I wasn't. She wanted to help me, and she showed me each of my matters, and I learned more about my mental health and how to improve it. Visit eachofmymatters.org if you're experiencing symptoms of depression or dealing with mental health challenges.
You're just going to get older and harder and more alone. And one day, you're going to look around and you're going to realize that everybody loves you, but nobody
If you
likes
need to talk, let me know.
And that is the loneliest feeling in the world.
I'm filling out my classes by
Everything will be okay. And trust me on that. Everything will be okay. Sometimes it seems like it won't, but everything will be okay.
Hi, can we talk?
No matter how bright a smile may be, you never know what's going on with someone's mental health. Never hesitate to reach out for help.
We all experience different levels of mental health throughout our lives. These mental health challenges can become more serious and require more attention. 75% of all mental illnesses start by the age of 24. When young people have a mental illness, they usually wait 6 to 8 years from onset of symptoms before getting help. If you get help right away and not wait 6 to 8 years, you will live a life free of mental illnesses. 70 to 90% of people that got treated reported improved quality of life after receiving support and treatment.
If you're a friend of a person with a mental health disorder, continue to invite them to go to dinner, study, talk, or just hang out. Maybe they don't feel like talking or spending time together, but talking to them can be comfort just to know he or she has a friend that cares.
Have you felt depressed or alone? Well, you're not the only one. 20% of teens go through this stage before entering adulthood. That's 1 in 5 teens. If you are feeling depressed, it's best to talk to someone. If it's a school counselor, a therapist, a teacher, or any adult, talk to someone. It can get worse. It may lead to self-harming, which includes hitting or cutting yourself. It may lead to worse thoughts like suicide, which is never the answer. It can also interfere with their lifestyle, like drastic mood changes. But you will miss out on all the good times you will have with your friends and family. What I forgot to say was, other adults went through depression too, so they will understand what you are going through. They will help you, so don't be afraid to ask questions or talk to them.
A few months ago, I stopped feeling like myself. I lost motivation and I felt empty. Every day felt the same. I stopped engaging with my family. I was missing out on life, and I felt alone. Eventually, I became aware of the signs of depression in myself. I opened up to my sister. She helped me realize that I didn't have to go through this alone. Little by little, the days got better. I was able to get the help I needed, and I felt more like myself. I'm not alone, and neither are you. Visit eachmindmatters.org to learn more.
Depression. It comes out of nowhere. You keep telling yourself, it is just a bad day. You start to put up a mask on your face. You lose motivation for simple, easy tasks. It feels like you're not living, you're just existing. You tell yourself, I'm a disappointment. I don't belong. But feelings change. But the truth does not.
I am officially declaring a national emergency.
Days will be better. Healing is a process. You are not less because of what you feel. Don't let what you feel destroy you. You are not alone. Talk to someone.
Hi, this is what an average person could possibly be going through that causes them to have depression. Usually they wake up in the morning not very happy or excited to what the day will bring them. Some students or some people usually have school. A lot of depressed people have school. A lot of people dealing with mental illness also go to school, work, or etc. They go and this example, there's someone getting food and there's no food in the fridge, which now he's hungry, alone, and tired. He goes to bed trying to sleep off the hunger that he has, just so he could wake up tomorrow and do the exact same thing. He may appear to be normal on the outside, but is not feeling the same on the inside. Please, if there's anybody dealing with these problems, please talk to them or get them professional help.
Mental health is something that everyone will deal with in their life. Even though it varies from person to person, if gone unchecked, it can affect everyday life. Some of the biggest reasons that people don't go and get help are shame that you're going through this struggle, which is not true. There is nothing you need to feel shameful about, and simply not knowing how to ask. And in this next clip, I will show you one example of how to ask a parent or guardian for help.
Been studying for some time, but I've been feeling down, and school's just been getting harder and harder, and I just wanted to ask, I don't know, for like help really.
But everyone's situation is different, and no matter what the circumstances are, you could always visit the website in the end of this video and find ways you could get help or find ways you could join and support the mental health movement.
Mental health. Mental health is a very important subject to talk about.
Mental health can affect how we think, feel, and act. It also helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make daily life choices. Mental illness can affect someone's daily life. Mental illness can affect someone of any age. A lot of people don't reach out for help, and it's because of stigma. Stigma is a negative and incorrect beliefs or stereotypes about groups of people. Stigma is a way of thinking that says that certain people are less deserving of our respect, which is incorrect. Some people don't have someone to talk to or have someone at home or in their life that makes them feel alone. But you are not alone. You can reach out to eachmindmatters.org.
Oh, hey man, what's up, bro? How you been, dude?
It's going good. I'm on a 10-game winning streak.
Hey, that's nice, dude. Hey, I've been okay, man, honestly. I've been feeling kind of down, so I decided to hop on the game today since I haven't been able in a while. Hopefully I can feel better, you know? Hey, let's hop on Call of Duty real quick, yeah? Let's play together.
Nah, you suck. I don't want my winning streak to be ruined.
I don't suck, bro. Hey, what do you mean, bro?
That you're
Hey,
bad?
man, come on, bro. Can you stop bullying me, man? I had enough today, man. I kind of don't want to... I don't want to do this, man. Come on, dude. Chill.
Then leave. Go join someone else's party.
Hey, you know what, bro? I have enough. I'm gonna get off right now. Man, today's been rough. Oh man. I feel super depressed right now. Oh, man. I should eat. I haven't eaten all day, but I'm not hungry. But I should probably force myself to eat something. Man, I wish I had someone to talk to about this.
Hey, what's the matter?
Hey man, I honestly haven't been feeling so good. Thanks for talking to me, man.
Hey man, 1 in 5 people suffer from depression and anxiety. That doesn't make you any different than me. You still are my friend.
It is important to have a good mental health. Some ways to improve mental health is to get a full 8 hours of sleep to make sure the mind is fully rested. Another is to meditate and take deep breaths to help unwind. For more information, visit eachmindsmatter.org.
And thanks for everything, dude. It's really helped me out a lot, bro.
Yeah, no problem. Mental health matters. One's mental health is as important as one's physical health. A mental illness is a medical condition that disrupts a person's thinking, feeling, mood, ability to relate to others, and daily functions. A mental illness can be categorized under major depression, panic disorder, schizophrenia, bipolar, and OCD. This can interfere with effectively coping with ordinary demands of life. It affects relationships, work, school, sleeping, and eating. There is no specific group of people this could happen to, but the resources stand for everyone. To have those resources and having a treatment plan can be very relieving to many. Your needs need to be treated. Let's end the silence on one's mental health.
With everything going on in the world, it can be hard for people to keep a positive attitude, especially those struggling with mental health challenges. It is important that you help those struggling by supporting them and accepting them for who they are. You never know what they may be going through. There are many ways you can show your support for someone. For instance, you can spend time with them and listen to what they have to say. Check up on them every now and then to see how they're doing and show that you care. Advocating is also an important way to show your support. You can advocate by simply wearing a shirt or ribbon, or can even go as far as attending school board meetings and being active in your community to promote mental health. Mental illness does not define a person. Many people struggle with mental health, even celebrities, and you are not alone, so don't be afraid to speak up.
Mental illness is a state of well-being in which the individual realizes his or her own abilities. There are numerous amounts to mental illness, but the 4 top stages to mental illness is the bipolar disorder, your eating disorder, anxiety disorder, and post-traumatic stress disorder. Mental illness can affect you in many ways. It could affect you by the way how you think, feel, act, and your mood. Mental illness happens to a lot of people and it comes around here and there, but it is not your fault or anybody else's fault. As long as you seek the help that you need, it does not matter what kind of mental illness you have, you can recover.
You guys wanna go play basketball at the park or something? Yeah, I'm down.
Let's go then.
Hey, is Daddy's there?
Yeah, let's go see what's up. What's going on? You alright?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, what?
Leave me alone.
I hate this. I hate this online school stuff. Nothing ever works. Like, I did it when we were in school, but now it's just not enough. Like, my teachers seem to try to help me, but it's not enough anymore.
I'm going to the grocery store. Want to come with me?
No thanks, I'm kinda tired.
Why? What'd you do today? Ugh.
Ugh, it's a mess in here. Hello? Do you hear me? Why don't you clean your room?
Alright, I'm sorry, gosh.
And look at your hair. When was the last time you've showered? Ugh.
You can't keep ignoring your schoolwork. You used to have such good grades. What happened? If anything this year should be easier, shouldn't it? I mean, it's all from home. Listen, I know it's tough right now. Do you want to talk about it?
Know the signs. Don't be afraid to speak up.
Some people are scared to talk to other people because of the speech impediment. I used to struggle a lot with this, but I changed that because of my mom. She kept supporting me and said, "You have a voice, so use it. No one can tell you what you're thinking, and they don't know if you need help with something or not. You need to tell them." So my advice for everyone who struggled with that is to try using your voice. Speak up, because later in life, you're gonna need it to talk to people.
Mental health, our emotional and social well-being, how we think, how we feel, how we act, and how we express ourselves. But can we really express on how we feel? She's faking it. I know you just want attention. Yo tuve la vida más difícil que tú. Supéralo. Can we really rely on people? Our mental health does not define who we are as a person. I know we are afraid to speak up about it because of being afraid of judgment, but speak up and get the help you deserve.
And the finalists are You Are Not Alone by Jurupa Hills High School, Depression by Upland High School, and I'm Not Alone by Jurupa Hills High School. And the winner is Depression by Upland High School. The second and final category is suicide prevention. Videos in this category seek to educate young people about the warning signs of suicide and how to offer support to a friend. Now let's watch the videos for this category.
I've always had a really good relationship with my friends. We always got along and felt like nothing could break our bond. But behind the scenes, I was struggling to get my grades up and felt like I was stressing them over little things. I started to feel disconnected from my friends. I started to ignore my friends, sleep more often. I feel like the best option for my mental health was to get back on my feet. I decided to pick myself up and look for help. Making that decision was a life changer. I was finally feel like myself again, and my relationship with my friends was strong once again.
These things are all part of life. They are trials that everyone must face. But you have the potential to overcome them. If you need help, contact a friend or the Suicide Prevention Hotline.
It was a normal day, doing homework with my friend at the library, and now I'm alone. No library, no friends, no life. I used to play basketball with friends on the weekends, but now we're separated. My relationship with my friends isn't the only thing that has changed. Slowly my parents have begun to argue and fight more than normal. It's starting to become too much.
I haven't seen Jared in a very long time. I'm getting worried about his lack of communication, not to mention all the sad stuff he's been posting on his story, and I think I should try to get him some help. I texted him and told him we need to talk. Later that day I FaceTimed him, and as we caught up, I noticed he has lost all of his motivation. I told him about Each Mind Matters and that they give him the help he needs. Text HOME to 741-741 if you or a loved one is in need of help.
Suicide. Suicide is something that should not be taken lightly and something that should not be passed by on. If you or any loved ones have been having thoughts on suicide, you should immediately get help now. Many of you may be asking, what are the signs? In order to prevent suicide, you should know these following signs: depression, dramatic mood swings, aggressive behavior, and social withdrawal. Anyone who is displaying one or more of these signs may be seriously considering suicide. Now, what can we do? One of the first things you can do is inform that person that you are there for them and that you are going to help them with whatever they are going through. Next, you can inform a trusted adult. This could be your school counselor, teacher, your parents, or anyone you have trust in. There's also a national suicide hotline that you can call for help 24/7 at 1-800-273-8255.
It is widely known that stress, anxiety, and depression
create challenges for both society and individuals, including students. Sometimes we tend to overlook comments, jokes, or attitudes and push them aside as nothing serious. With that being said, it is important to look for gestures that you believe could lead to a suicide attempt. Actions such as withdrawing from friends and family, isolation, loneliness, or dramatic mood changes are some to be considered. Knowing the signs is the first step, and reaching out can be as simple as telling them, "I noticed your change in mood and want you to know that you can talk to me." Don't be ashamed and reach out for the help you deserve.
Hi, maybe you don't know, but you know that maybe someone you know might be thinking about committing suicide? But maybe you're asking, how can I know? Well, there are some important signs that you have to know. One sign is he or she having abrupt personality change, like being more angry than before, depressive, or any other abrupt personality change. Another sign is being more distant, because sometimes they want to be alone. And the last sign could be planning or talking about suicide. This is important, because sometimes the people might think it is just a topic conversation when it is not. Now that you know the signs, maybe you're asking, what can I do? Well, the first step is ask them, are you planning to commit suicide? If says yes, then the next step is ask help from experts that would help them to overcome it. And remember to not be ashamed for asking help. Everyone needs help in something sometimes.
Doubt, regret, anger, frustration at yourself, believing you are nothing more than a burden to everyone around you. With all that is going on this year, more and more people are feeling that there is no reason to be alive. But there is so much more to life than these thoughts, these lies. The world will make you think you aren't enough, that you have to be more, look better, act differently. But none of that is true. You just have to be yourself. There are so many people who love you for who you are and are wishing they were with you right now. All you need to do is reach out. Talk to someone you know and trust, tell them what you're going through, and call the National Suicide Prevention Hotline, or text HOME to 741-741. It will get better. What you're going through won't be the end.
Hello?
Hey Jaden, you have time to talk?
Yeah, Alex, what's up?
Bro, I haven't been feeling myself lately. I've been sad for a while now, and since the start of this pandemic, I have no one to talk to. I feel like there's nothing left to live for.
Whoa, Alex, relax, breathe. Everything's gonna be okay. You have me, bro. You know that I will try my best to help you with anything you need. Please don't talk about ending your own life. There is so much to live for.
But I still feel trapped, like this pandemic is never ending, and who knows when it will end. Life feels like it's the same thing every day, and I'm tired of it.
You know what, Alex? You're not alone. I feel the same way, and I'm sure a lot of people feel like this. But I need you to know that we're all in this together, and that there are still things to be happy about.
You know a friend or family member who is thinking of taking their life or hurting themselves? Be the reason they continue to breathe every day. Reach out and let them know that there is help out there. A simple "how are you" can make someone's day and help them out with how they're feeling. So get out there and make a change in someone's life.
Hello everyone. Today I am making a short video on how to prevent suicide. Suicide has been a very sensitive topic and it's not something to laugh at. So to give you some help, I wanted to give you some solutions to help out prevent suicide. Please never ever attempt suicide. You have a bright future ahead of you and you have friends and family that care about you. Always ask for a friend or family member if you need help and they could cheer you up. But don't give up. If you can't, always call a hotline by using the number that you're about to see in the end of the video. So I hope my advice helped out, and remember, don't let anything bring you down. Always stay strong. Bye, everyone.
Sometimes life can get hard and you feel like you're not going anywhere in life. You'll feel hopelessness and you'll start to isolate yourself from your family and friends. These are all signs pointing to the direction that you might have depression. If you or a loved one are thinking about suicide, then please contact a trusted adult or call the number 1-800-273-8255. Remember to check up on your friends, just in case if they are thinking about suicide.
Just to recap, if you're going through depression, please contact a trusted adult. You can also check up on your friends by calling them or texting them if you see any warning signs. After talking to a trusted adult, it will be most likely that you will feel much better about yourself. Also, if you talk it out with your friend, I feel like they will feel so much better about themselves.
If you are in a crisis, text HOME to 741-741 or call the number 1-800-273-8255.
You don't belong here, weirdo. Nobody likes you, loser.
The signs are not always clear. Sometimes your friends could be in danger and you don't even know it. In this time in the world, the pandemic has been causing sadness and loneliness for the people around you. Check up on your friends daily. It can save a life.
Hello, I'm Robert Napier, and today we're going to be talking about one of the biggest problems that the U.S. faces today. Come on, let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to be talking about suicide. Suicide is one of the biggest problems in this country today. Research shows that 132 people kill themselves per day, and over 90% of Americans attempt to commit suicide. And it also shows that 1.4 million people die from suicide each year. So now I'm here to tell you why people would want to take their own life, and one of the main reasons is a mental illness such as depression, BPD, and eating disorders. And you could all get those. You could get help with all of those. Like, they're not permanent or nothing like that. You could get them checked out. So if you are one of those people who struggle from one of those, just go get help. Don't be afraid to speak out, because at the end of the day, that could be one of the best things that you have did. Thank you for watching. That's all we have today.
And the finalists are Keep an Eye Out by Jurupa High School, More to Life by Upland High School, and COVID Misery by Upland High School. And the winner is Keep an Eye Out by Jurupa High School.
Hi, so first I'd like to say that I'm very honored and excited to have won first place in my region. I know there were many other videos submitted that were produced very well and had a clear stated message. I never thought that I'd be participating or be a part of something that I think is so big and important, such as spreading awareness for suicide prevention. And with that being said, I'd like to thank my advisor, Ms. Joe, for just exposing me to new opportunities and pushing me and just overall believing in me and my potential, as well as my mom, who not only played a big role in the video, but as well as real life. So thank you for that. I know many of us can feel as if we're stuck or as if we don't have any other choice. But the message I hope to get across to many people was that there's always someone out there who cares for you and is willing to listen to what you have to say with open arms. So, thank you.
Congratulations again to everyone for participating in this event, and thank you for joining us tonight. Don't miss our other events in honor of Mental Health Month, including our Meet the Artist event on May 26th and Evening with the Stars on May 28th. This year's keynote is Grammy Award-winning singer, songwriter, and member of Destiny's Child, Michelle Williams. RSVP for these events by visiting celebratemhm.com. Good night, and I'll catch you on the well side.